Welcome back to This Week in Agribusiness. After last year's big crop, more farmers are looking to store grain on their farm. Recently, I had the chance to talk with Scott McKERNAN, the Senior Vice President at AGI, about how their company is looking to meet farmers where they need them.
So AGI has gone through a bin standardization process. So we've taken the best bin design and enhancements from our two different lines, consolidated them into one to make sure that we're delivering a really high quality bin storage system to farmers all across the United States that is focused on safety and efficiency.
Okay, and what's been the response so far from farmer customers?
It's been great. Our dealers are very supportive. They understand that this is a tough ag economy, and we've got to be delivering solutions that are cost effective for growers so that they can decide what they're going to do in this challenging market.
You mentioned those tight margins, the challenging economy farmers are facing. At AGI, when you think about storage, how does that change in an environment like this, and how can AGI help farmers maximize their revenue?
Well, I'll tell you what, it's really important to have a really good farm plan, so understand what you want to do with your storage today and for the future, Mike. So review, repair, replace, right? So we advocate that every grower gets with the dealer out in the market. We've got a vast, really great dealer organization. These guys know how to plan for the future. So for growers to talk about what they're trying to accomplish, what their purpose is, let dealers build a plan for them, not just for today, but how they're going to operate 10 years down the road, and make sure that they don't do something today that they got to spend more money on tomorrow to remodify that. So that's really, I think that's key. AGI is making sure that we've got parts all across our warehouses across the United States. So if repairs do need to take place, we've got parts ready for them. And our bin operation, along with the rest of our factories, we're optimizing our manufacturing, so we make sure that our lead times are as short as they can be to take care of growers when they need it.
All right, Scott, now a lot of times when you get into something and you think, boy, I need to make some repairs in here, that can also be a good time to make upgrades if the operation needs it. On the technology front, what's AGI bringing to the table for farmers this year?
Well, I'll tell you what, we lead this industry in bin monitoring, and we believe that every bin, whether it's a new bin or an existing bin, needs to have bin monitoring. So the best technology is protect what you've got. So if you're going to store it, make sure that you understand what's going on with it, and don't take it for granted that you might think you know how to turn on the fans and when to turn them on. Let technology do that and drive that from weather stations that understand what the air is like, what kind of air you're trying to pull in, whether it's wet air or whether it's dry air, to accomplish the conditioning that you really need to take place with that product.
All right. Scott, as we think about the global economy, agriculture is connected to it, truly multinational all the way through. For farmers looking with maybe at some unease at the global trade situation in the year ahead, is there anything we need to be doing now to make sure our farms are prepared and the companies we work with know what our needs are?
Yeah, we're partnered with our dealers to make sure that our equipment, number one, is safe for farmers, because safety's first, right? We get safety right, then we can get into making sure that we're ready for the crop that's coming. But let's be safe first. So our equipment's designed that way. We lead with safety at AGI. Our dealers are really good at coming out and evaluating what's going on with your farm. Make sure that your bin is ready, right? Make sure your floor is ready. Make sure that your fans are in good condition, your unload system. So everything inside that bin, that once you close it up to put grain in it, it's ready to go. Our dealers have got great solutions in that stuff, Mike. Again, it's why we're carrying parts at all of our facilities out across the United States to make sure we've got stuff available to do those upgrades and those repairs when they need them. Make sure they're timely and cost effective.
Our thanks to Scott McKERNAN, Senior Vice President at AGI.